A show that tackles the big issues affecting the BVI and the rest of the Caribbean. Searches for answers to today's big questions and gives viewers a unique perspective on developing stories. Follow the big story with me, Kathy Richards, only on JTV. This show is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Ramney Tertola Pier Park, NV Salon Spa Nail and Barbershop, HOV Medical, and Digicel. Sign up for Digicel Plus Home Light Bundles, faster internet, movies, and sports. This is The Big Story. I'm Kathy Richards. I want to thank you so much for joining us for this edition. Well, we're into that season when we are being very festive, and this weekend we can look forward to one that has been here for quite a number of years. And when you see my guest, Mr. Terry Donovan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Summer Sizzle BVI. Terry, it's here. It's here.
It is here. It comes so fast, you know, and yeah, this is the 14th annual.
You see, I did not call a year because I'm like, 14. It was only the other day you celebrated the 10th.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And then, of course, we had the pandemic, so we missed 2 years. So now this year is a 14th, and then next year will be the 15th.
Another type of celebration. Or the 16th is a fancy celebration. You get the key to it all. Well, it's happening this weekend, Summer Sizzle, BVI, and every year we look forward to something that is a little extra than the year before. And with this being the 70th, we know that you have great plans. What are we to expect?
Well, it's a really, Summer Sizzle BVI is a fashion and lifestyle destination experience, you know, and one of our top goals is to be able to attract people to the British Virgin Islands for the event, the experience, to enjoy our beautiful islands, to enjoy the events, and also get a taste of the festival. And being the 70th festival, Emancipation Festival, you know, we really want people to really get indulge in our culture, you know, and so we're super excited. It's an amazing lineup. I mean, you can expect fashion, art, beauty, and style, and just a really impeccable 4 days of events.
Awesome. I took a peep at the program, and one of the inclusions that I don't recall this being a part of last year's, you're taking these people hiking.
Yes. Well, we always, one of the things we always do is put out different activities for people based on their interest, you know. So we recommended hike BVI tours as one of the options, and also other island tours, or if they want to go day sail into other islands besides Virgin Gorda, which we're going on the sail and excursion on the Sunday. So, you know, we want people to enjoy the islands at their leisure. You know, you have some people who go on vacation and they literally want to stay local, you know, they want to have an authentic local experience. And they want to explore. And then you have those who just want to come to the beach and go to the event. So, you know, it's a mixture. So we want to be able to let them know what is being offered in BVI.
Awesome. And I'm guessing that persons have already started to come in. I know the official arrival date is Wednesday, I think, for the majority.
Correct. Yeah. Beginning last week, actually, people started to arrive.
Oh, so it's a real experience.
So one of the things that we've been doing, and I think this started many years ago. Of course, I invite some of the talent, and what happens is that whether the models or designers, people make it a vacation.
Yes.
You know, they're like, okay, well, I'm going to the British Virgin Islands, and I'm going to be here for the show. I want to extend my vacations. I want to come in earlier or leave later. So we've been seeing a trend of that happening, which is great for our tourism industry, you know, and we want to encourage that more.
Awesome. I saw one person, he's in the studio here, Alva, great energy, you feel a good spirit from him. So if you go out to when you go out to any of the events, look and ask, who's Alva that Kathy spoke of? He's right here in the studio, that's what behind the scenes.
Correct.
Yes, that's a beautiful thing to see, that more and more people are making that vacation.
Absolutely.
It's not just for the weekend of activities, but they're staying true. And that's the heart of the Virgin Islands.
Correct. Correct. And Alva Page, talking about Alva, he's been coming to British Virgin Islands for many years now, and he is the model coach that everyone loves, and from the children to the adults, and we have seen so much development in the children models and the adult models, and it's just amazing to have him here.
I don't know why Alpha is not seated next to you in this interview. But before we end, we'll have a word with Alva about that aspect of it.
Yes.
But starting Wednesday, when the influx is going to be happening, tell us the rundown of the activities.
Okay, so Wednesday really is an arrival day or VIP arrivals day, and we promote the event from the Wednesday to the Monday. And one of the reasons for that being done is because based on the feedback from people who visited the British Virgin Islands before, including celebrities, they felt like, okay, pretty much you spent the entire day traveling, you would like to come in and you would like to relax a little, have a nice dinner, and get up the next morning and do other things, So Wednesday really is all about the travel and welcoming guests to the British Virgin Islands. And then we go into Thursday evening is our Welcome Culture and Style party, which is the theme is Let's Lime. And what Let's Lime mean? It's all anything lime green. You don't have to be all lime green. It could be like a lime green top or lime green pants, just festive, We want it to be festive. We'll have a glow sticks. It's going to be a lot of fun. DJ Grim will be on spinning, and it will be at Prime in the Romasca building on the waterfront. So that's going to be Thursday, July 25th at 8 p.m. at Prime Restaurant.
Okay. Is it open and free, did you say? Or there's a
cost attached to it? Yeah, tickets are $85 if you want to have dinner, the buffet dinner, and without the buffet dinner, if you just want to come to attend the event, you will get a complimentary drink and admission to the event. Okay, yeah.
Yes, so that's Thursday. What happens on Friday?
Friday, we have the Beauty Trends event. That's Friday, July 26th. And the Beauty Trends event, one of the things that I think a lot of people don't realize is that the caliber of people we have coming to the British Virgin Islands each year. And so my glam squad that comes in for the event, Ashunta Sharif, she's a huge celebrity makeup artist, has worked with everyone from Sandra Bullock to Sharon Stone to Taraji P. Henson and more. And then we've got T.P. Shorter, who is the Milani global artist, hairstylist, and she also has worked with Alicia Keys, Rihanna, and the list goes on. So these ladies are coming to the BVI, of course, for the runway show. So we've incorporated the Beauty Trends event so to offer an opportunity for persons in the territory who are interested in hair and makeup. They get a master class taught by these professionals.
Nice.
So if you're already a makeup artist, perfect. If you're already a hairstylist, perfect. Come and hone your skills. Or if this is a career that you're interested in, you have a love for makeup, a love for hairstyling, this is the perfect workshop for you, the Beauty Trends workshop. And that will be at the Wyndham Lambert Beach Resort from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And even if you are professional, everyday trends are improving, changing.
Absolutely.
And there's always something new to learn from someone when you interact. So I'm seeing a lot of the makeup artists and the hairstylists and all of those really coming out to that one.
Absolutely. And it goes back to when I started Summer Sizzle in 2009. There was probably like one or two makeup artists, and you couldn't find makeup artists pretty much. I mean, some of the salons had like maybe one, but of course we know on Saturday extremely busy. So, but it's great to see so many persons are interested in the arts and the creative aspect, of it, because like Akima Crab, who won a VI Icon Award, she started with me in Summer Sizzle.
Beautiful.
And Akima is one of the people who rarely ever missed an event. And she always worked with the beauty team and the hairstyling team, and she honed her skills. And she developed her business, and she really has become, continues to really grow her business and her craft. So
nice.
yeah, so it's good to see
Friday.
that. Yeah, so that's on Friday. 10 to 3, and the cost of that is $75.
Okay,
Yeah,
reasonable.
exactly. So for what you will receive, I think it's very well worth it. Okay, the knowledge that you'll
Okay.
receive. Okay, then Friday night we combine art and fashion at When Art Meet Fashion Gala at Long Bay Beach Resort. Last year we launched the When Art Meet Fashion Gala at when we did it at Prime last year. It was really well received, and there's some amazing artists here in BVI, and we really want to take this opportunity to give this opportunity to them to display their work. And you never know who may see your work, and may be interested in buying a piece. But I always say out of sight,
two
out
or
of
three.
mind. Exactly. Yeah. And when you're an artist or a makeup artist or hairstyle, whatever you do creatively, you have to make sure that people see your work. And so
Yes.
we're happy to create this platform and partner with Long Bay Beach Resort. They're allowing artists to display their work from the Wednesday. Okay, so their guests who are coming in, they get to, we're creating like an art
Yes,
gallery and the
yes.
inside area so they can get to see the art.
Beautiful,
Okay, leading
beautiful.
up to Friday night for the event.
Awesome.
And that will be with DJ Dre at Long Bay Beach Resort. DJ Grimm is going to be
Get
at the
Lambert.
No, DJ Grimm will be at Prime,
Prime.
for the
Oh,
Let's
yes,
Line
yes,
welcome
yes.
party.
No, okay. But the big day.
The big day, the Saturday, July 27th, is the Global Glamour Runway Show. We have Yaya DaCosta, celebrity host. And Yaya DaCosta, a lot of people still remember her from America's Next Top Model, Cycle 3. She was one of the most popular girls. And she has gone on to acting and have done some really great roles, including playing Whitney Houston in her biopic. And she also has been on Chicago Med for several years. And now she can be seen on the Netflix drama called The Lincoln Lawyer, where she played a fierce prosecutor. So yeah, so she's excited about about coming to the British Virgin Islands. She has been in the U.S. Virgin Islands. She said she's visited some summer with family, but she's never been to the British Virgin Islands. So we look forward to having her here in BVI.
We want her to know she'll never stop coming.
Exactly. So she's super excited. And so what to expect at the Global Glamour Runway
Yes.
Show? Okay, we have the VIP cocktail reception, which starts from 6 p.m. to 7:30 for the persons who purchase a VIP ticket. Okay, and it is really about that cocktail hour, and also during intermission, you get to experience that whole VIP experience. Okay, the VIP seating, you have two options, which is the VIP premium, which you can actually, there's limited seating, very limited seating, which is probably like 40, 50 people maximum, will be seating for in the VIP premium in the lounge area where the cocktail reception will be. So if persons who want to sit there, they can purchase tickets for that area. But again, it's very limited, and you can sit there, watch the show, and enjoy complimentary cocktail and light bites.
Prime view of the runway.
Correct. Yeah, it's an elevated area. So again, it's not a huge area, so we can't sell a lot of tickets for it. And we've already had like 2 parties who've expressed interest in purchasing tickets for that area.
Awesome.
Yeah, and these are 2 big groups. Yeah.
Okay. So tell us about who's going to be hitting the runway.
Well, talking about the children, let's talk about the children. The kids showcase, which is always amazing start off to the event, and we've got about 50 kids, boys and girls, who will be strutting the runway in everything from swimwear up to evening wear, and styled by Who's Styling Who, Kalia Clark and her team, Lynette De Vandelus. And they will really be putting on a spectacular show for the kids show. Then we go into the global, to the adults, to the Global Glamour Runway Show, which really highlights Sergio Hudson. He's one of the biggest celebrity designers out there. And as you see, the VP, Pamela Harris, who is Kamala Harris, sorry.
Kamala.
Yeah, she is one of his top clients.
Oh.
Yeah, so I know he's going to be very, very busy with her. And even the First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, he dresses almost anyone who is in Hollywood. And top political advice, including Joy Reid, who was here last year. You know, so when you go to Sergio's show in New York Fashion Week, you can expect to see everyone who's anyone. Yeah, in fashion and media and lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So among the group, how many do you have from the Virgin Islands that are resident here right now?
Correct. We have Audrey Blake, who actually lives between US and BVI, and she actually went to school here and grew up here. So, so she's between North Carolina and here, and she's unveiling her knitwear collection, which is truly spectacular. You know, so we're really excited about that. We will be missing Andre this year, the Islander Swim, and on top of that, I should say, we have from Project Runway, we have two amazing. We have Irina Shabayeva, who was Project Runway winner season 6. And we have Coral Castillo, who was in Project Runway, I think season 13. She was one of the finalists, and their collections are going to be like showstoppers.
Awesome,
okay,
awesome.
And then we have Apots, and from Puerto Rico, we have Jed Caban and David Antonio, whose collections always wow the crowd each year. Then we've got Carlton Jones and Gray. We have Gray, which is a menswear and a women's wear brand out of Los Angeles. He dresses, again, a lot of Hollywood elite. So it's amazing lineup of talent, and it's truly going to be a spectacular showcase.
Awesome, and you take them out to sailing on Sunday.
And yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Awesome. Before I say bye-bye to you, because I'm really eager to hear from Alva.
Yes.
Where can persons get tickets?
Okay, so we have tickets in Tortola at Hazim Beauty Supplies, JNC Trading, House of Luxury at the Pier Park, and Mr. Nice Guy.
Okay.
On Virgin Gorda, Speedies, and Mr. Nice Guy. And also, at your convenience, summersizzlebvi.com.
Okay.
And again, to avoid overselling VIP and issues that I've been hearing a lot of, you know, and we've experienced that at Summer Sizzle too. We have a lot of people who buy tickets at the last minute, which we have cut off, like on our website, like you can't buy tickets after a certain time, especially for VIP, to eliminate overselling that. And we're tracking everyone who have purchased a VIP ticket, just to make sure we have the seating
in order.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and yeah, so you can purchase your tickets on summersizzlebvi.com.
Okay, and finally, before you go, you gotta get money to do all of this.
Correct.
Come down a little Creole here.
Yes, yes.
It's never too late, as I understand. Never too late for a sponsor to hop on board.
It is never too late, and I have to tell you, the event being 14 years would not have happened without a lot of people, including JTV and Jahphix, and special thanks to the government of the Virgin Islands, the Office of the Premier, the British Virgin Islands Tourism, Tourist Board, Popeyes, Rufred Forbes Construction, who built a stage, and Long Bay Beach Resort, Wyndham Lambert, Speedies, Skelton Group, and Cape Air. And I'm sure everyone has heard about Cape Air's Best Dressed contest, where we have a judging panel that will select, including Cape Air Global Marketing person is coming to BVI for the event.
Okay.
And she studied fashion merchandising like me, so we instantly connected.
Okay.
And she loved the event, and she said, yeah, I would love to get Cape Air more involved. And so we came up with the idea of doing the best dressed contest. Okay. So we'll be picking 3 best dressed females and 3 best dressed males, and there will be a walk-off on the runway. The person with the most applause will win 1 round-trip ticket anywhere Cape Air flies in the Caribbean. So you'll have a female winner and a male winner based on the most applause. So it's gonna be really on.
Step up the game.
Yeah,
come on.
yeah. We want to get people dressed up,
Yeah.
and we know people here can get dressed up. So that's for sure. Yeah. So talking about Cape Air, then we've got Omar's, Nanny Key, Tico, Jahphix, as I mentioned, Rebel Yell, and Moorings, who provide our charters for the day sail. You can't come to BVI without sailing.
Exactly.
Yeah. And Island Time Car Rentals, Ashanta Beauty, My Beauty Unlimited, Travel-Wise, DJ Commodore, Crandall's, Moonstone Nightclub, and then, of course, our media partners, which include you and JTV, BVInews.com, Virgin Islands News online.com, guavaberrynews.com, Caribbean Posh, and 284 Media.
Yeah, nice, nice. Okay, but if you know there is a way that you can invest in this really, really signature event, hop on board, get on to Terry, and let that money flow. But Terry, thank you so much for your time. But I'm really, really, really eager to hear from Alva. So we'll pause here for a moment and have Alva join me on set.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And all the best for the weekend.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we're joined now by Alva Page. I'm going to tell you, when Alva walked in the studio this morning with Terry, I began to feel a weekend, The energy was so good. It tells me that, you're a sweet spirit and you love working with people, because only people's person you get that kind of energy from. Yes. How are you?
You know what? I'm doing well. Yes. I'm excited. I'm glad to be back in the British Virgin Islands. I'm just happy. I'm happy for we're going to talk about the models. I'm happy for the models. I'm just happy for life in general. So I am just happy.
You see what I'm talking about? Alva, what is it that keep you coming?
I always say I believe it's my gifts. My gift is really developing and coaching models on how to how to better themselves, and not just in fashion, but also in life. So that is the thrive. It's always a push. And I will also add the young adults, the kids, to see them at 3, 4, 5, and now see them at 8, 9, 10. The growth is real.
Awesome.
And to see them maneuver in life at this early age and to still remember the techniques that I've taught them, that keeps me going.
So tell me about the cohort that you'll be working with this year.
Okay.
Probably you've already started with them.
I've already started. We started our workshop training on Friday, which was awesome. And because we have a large group of kids, we had to split the kids up. And I thought that was like a brilliant idea, so that I can really focus on group 1 or group 2. And this year, every year I always come with a theme. And that theme this year is confidence, presence, and execution. And confidence is basically having the presence of showing who you are on the runway. I always I start off with my kids of saying, repeat after me, you are unique.
Okay.
You want to be different. You don't want to be like everyone else. You want to be unique. And that resonates to the kids. And I really get to see them show off their personality. So, yeah.
You would have seen kids who would have come in, young adults and kids, because you do with babies as well, come in at one stage. But that night when they hit the Global Glamour runway, what are you doing in the probably the front row, or you're backstage or something, but you're having a glimpse?
Okay, I'm the floater. So I'm backstage, I'm motivating them, I'm helping the adults, I'm watching the show, I'll go up front and watch and making sure everything is in great alignment. But it's like I'm a proud father. That's what it is when I see them. And just to see, like I said, I go back to the growth. There were some that were probably a little hesitant, but when they hit the stage on Saturday night, it's like a flower. It's like they just blossom. And that, to me, is like, wow, look at them. And when they can come backstage and say, Coach, I did it. Wow, that just puts even more joy on my face. So, yeah.
Over the years, we would have seen a number of those models who started out with some Sizzle, practicing their training under you and others, and now you're seeing them on international stage.
Yes.
What does that do for you? Do you recall any specific one that you remember?
Oh my God, there's so many.
Yes.
But here's the thing, though, and the thing is the fact that I said, once again, the runway is like the stepping stone to really boost their confidence. And I've seen some of them just, not even in the fashion arena, but I've seen them taking their creativity to a whole nother level. Some of them are going into photography, videography, even in media. Some of them are now in fashion merchandising. And I always, when I come back, and I always tell Terry, and I said, Terry, you have done a lot for this island. And I said, I remember whenever I started doing the coaching, none of the models were like plastered all over the billboards. Now they are actually modeling. They're doing advertisement for Digicel and other. And I was like, oh my God, that's the model that I coach. I'm bad with names, but I remember faces. Yes. And he's like, yeah, Alva, that's the one. I was like, oh, look at them now. Like now they can really say, I'm official commercial model. I'm an official model, and I'm doing this this campaign for my island, and I think that's beautiful.
I'm guessing a lot of them hearing this now. So, oh gosh, I missed out on this year. Is it the window's closed right now?
Oh my
Can't
God.
take anyone else right now.
Oh my goodness, only the special ones. The special ones.
We
can always
yourselves.
squeeze. Yeah, we can always squeeze them in.
All right. So your word to the people of the Virgin Islands for Summer Sizzle weekend this year.
Yes.
What's your word to them?
My word to them is come out, support, bring your best. Because I watched the Islanders here. Y'all are so fashionable. Y'all are so fashion forward. I think this is the time to go into your closet and shake it off and put on your best, as Terry would say, your haute couture, your best, your haute couture, your best ready to wear, and show up and show out and support. Summer Sizzle BVI 24. And from your coach coaching your children, the young adults, Alva Page, I love you. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate you inviting me every year to come back and to inspire and to motivate and to educate about modeling and runway. So thank you so much.
And thank you so much, Alva. I want you to walk through the building and just touch everyone, put that energy, because I felt it.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that you would have felt it too. So we want to encourage you. It's Summer Sizzle BVI 2024 that weekend. Get your gears out. I heard a host of a show just last night say, well, I never know the BVI people so bougie. Yeah. So let's do it again this weekend. And yes. I'm Kathy Richards. Want to thank you so much for joining us for this edition of The Big Story.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Are you searching for new home decor items that reflect the season's latest trends? Look no further than Right Way Home. From cushion sets to decorative vases, we have unique pieces to suit every style and budget. Discover your right find at the right price, only at Right Way Home and Right Way Stores.